was that? She's like, okay, there we go. Oh.
I'm the first one.
Oh, good girl.
Hey.
Hi, how's it going?
Hey, pretty girl. You saying hello to everybody.
Oh, good girl.
And she waited patiently. Yeah. Hi. Hi. Hey, Miss Cleo. You know somebody's waiting for you. He's about to cry.
Oh.
Cleo, look.
Cleo, your bestie.
Doesn't see you yet. Wait.
She's so excited. There we go. So I figure while we're here...
So she didn't forget us.
No, she seemed a little apprehensive at first, but then once she got close enough and smelled, she remembered, obviously. Aw. So while we're here, what I figure we'll do is we'll go inside.
To see us.
Of
my
course.
goodness, this
She
is
missed
so
you guys.
Sweet. We miss you. I know.
Look at those kisses. Good girl.
I miss you too. Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Oh, good girl.
Thank you. It's okay. It's okay. Calm down.
So I figure while we're here, what we'll do first is we'll go ahead and check out some different harnesses, things that I was thinking of for her. Just because she does like to run around a lot and play. And I don't know if you saw it. Yeah, it mentioned in the movie, in any of the videos, but I put this bungee on her to help too when she reaches the end of the line. She's not like snapping herself. But even when we start working on good walking behavior, she's going to be just fine with like a harness as opposed to all that pressure on like her really little neck, you know? So I think that'll be a little bit more comfortable for her as well as safer for her too. Just because it's really easy for us, you know, to kind of control her like that. But it can be, you know, it can be a lot of stress on there too if we're not careful.
Okay. Wow. She can so you cry?
Oh, good job.
Wow. That's amazing. Like she remembers everybody.
Oh, of course. Hasn't been that long.
No.
All of one. Gotta watch out for this area too, just because a lot of people don't pick up after their pups. Hi. Look, it's like a bigger version of you, Cleo.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm right here.
It's very exciting.
This is gonna work out with everybody.
Yeah, no, it'll be good. What we'll do is, since there's only a couple basic things to kind of go over practice-wise right now, we'll go back to my court after this, and we'll give everybody a practice round.
Okay.
That way you guys will get get used to practicing and working with her too.
Okay.
You. Oh, look at that guy. So there's going to be a couple different kinds. So the main thing that I'd look for is something with a ring in the front, as well as maybe one in the back.
Okay.
Hi.
Sir.
It's okay.
Hi,
You want to say hi?
gorgeous.
Oh, good girl.
I know you smell my little one on me, don't you?
Oh,
Yeah, I just had my little one to the vet to get a checkup.
oh no.
So the ones that are Is that what we have?
Because right now you can see this one is going to be in the front, and then you also have one in the back. So that's what we're looking for, just for some extra versatility when we're training. The
You don't have any treat. You don't want to confuse them.
oh, that's okay. Here.
So let's go.
We'll run through the first basics, right? So when giving her a treat, the main thing is if you ask her to sit, you wait until she's all down on all fours before giving her the reward, right? So sit, good girl. Right? If she's still popping up or anything, don't give her the treat yet, and you might have to lower the treat down because it being so high sometimes is what triggers her to want to jump up to get it.
All right.
Huh?
Look at her.
She's like, I know where the rest of them are.
Right.
She,
Goodness.
she's a smart girl.
Cleo. Cleo.
Here, I'll get up so she can pay attention to you.
She's a little distracted right
There you
now.
go. So let her know you got one. Okay. Good. There you go. Perfect. Good. There you go. Good girl.
Good
You
girl.
want to give it a try? And then we'll give one to your daughter as well.
I'm right.
She knows where
the
the
treat guy.
she knows where the source is. So if you don't have a treat pouch yet, you might want to order one as well because that'll help.
Everybody get one, please.
And here's one for her. All right.
She's patiently waiting.
Good girl. I
Cleo.
know. Oh.
Cleo, Cleo.
There you
Sit. Sit.
So now just wait. There you go. Good.
Sit.
Good. There you go. Good.
Good.
In the videos, don't you do this?
Mhm. Let's just kind of raise it up.
Sit.
Good girl. There you go.
Sit. No, you gotta let her sit. You didn't do
Good.
it right.
It's okay.
She has to sit. But she
Good
do
girl.
it really well. See?
So just making sure that when you release the treat, her butt is still on the ground.
On the ground.
Well, that's okay. It'll take good practice.
How patient is that?
Did you get a chance to watch her videos from
Yes,
today?
everybody.
Nice.
Sit. Sit.
There you go. Perfect. Good. There you go. So, do you guys have like a style preference or anything? Good girl. I know.
Oh, wow. Really, Cleo? Do you think everybody's just gonna go around giving you a treat?
Good girl. And then if you don't have a treat, you can still go ahead and pretend like you do and give her some pets and some praise too.
Aw.
So that way you at least always give her something then
Okay.
first.
So, always something like these, right?
Yeah.
And back.
hmm Just for some flexibility in the training.
Okay. Okay. Which one? What?
Yeah, if you have a style that you like, go ahead and pick it out and we can try it on her. That way, because we're going to need to know what size she is. She's probably either extra
Right.
small or extra small. Just double X small.
I agree. White green.
Good girl. Down. Good down. So go ahead and stop here. There you go. Super cool. So this one's got just 2 clips on the side, and it's gonna go in from the head. Oh, good girl. There you go. Good girl. Oh, what was that? And then you're gonna take this part, put it between her legs.
This is your size.
This one is on this side. It actually looks like a good size for her.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have to. You can adjust it a little bit too. You can kind of see here. You can make it a lot smaller, but you can't make it much bigger, which might be fine. But at the same time, if you expect her to grow, then you'll either want to kind of anticipate that, or just buy another one. One of my clients will do sometimes, especially when they have puppies and they outgrow stuff, is they'll either donate it or to like shelters or see up on like Facebook groups. If anybody's gotten a puppy and they're looking for clothes and things like that, it's really helpful for new parents too. If you're trying to save money on stuff. There you go. So it's a little loose. I can actually tighten it up a little bit, but this is actually a good size for her right now.
It's cute. expensive.
Yeah, it's another reason why you want to kind of test fit everything too. So that way, if it doesn't fit, you don't have to, like going through Amazon. You gotta wait for the return,
Right.
And everything to process going back in. Oh,
Look at you, pretty girl.
there you go.
You look beautiful, girl. She hasn't been trying to bite or anything like that.
Oh, just when she plays,
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Good girl. Right. So she's better at listening now.
Yeah.
But that's like it's kind of natural because she just wants to
She's
play
still
when
pretty
she's
young,
riding.
too.
But the easiest and best way to avoid, getting hurt or anything like that is just playing with her with toys.
Okay.
She really likes that too. So.
Yeah, she loves to play.
So now we have, like I said, the option of clipping this in the front, or right now we'll just do it in the back. There you go. But that's a good size. Extra small. Oh, good girl. Good job. You can just give her praise if you don't have to. Because you'll be getting plenty later. Good girl. There you go. All right.
Good girl.
Good girl.
Oh, I'm so happy.
We missed it. Cameraman over
You love to eat.
here. She does. Good girl. Good sit. All right. Good girl. Go ahead and take this off of you now. So she's gonna be an extra small,
Extra small for sure.
at least in that brand, because even with like dog clothes, unfortunately, extra small can be different. So you'll probably just want to check out what the measurements are for it and go from there. Good job. Thank you.
Thank you, Ish.
Good job. Might be a little bit harder to pull it out from under her now because we had tightened it up.
So with stuff like
How do I do
this,
it?
can you leave this on her?
You can leave it on her, but you would just be careful not that she doesn't get tangled up in anything. There you go.
Oh, so stinky.
There you go.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah. So that's another thing to take into consideration is like how easy it is to take on and off.
Right.
Because there's some training harnesses and stuff you just have one clip underneath the belly and it just slips all over the top too. So, just to give you an idea to shop around and stuff, see if you find anything.
Yeah.
And I'll look around too. Like I said, that way we get you guys something functional
Yes.
that you like as well.
Yeah.
It looks good. You can find them on Amazon, or they have some here as well. But you'll find nicer ones for the same price on Amazon.
Let's go on Amazon.
So right now I just have this one just back at home. It's still on sale too, but it's just a very simple sling for her to get in. So that way, if you can't pay attention to her, like if you're in the kitchen cooking or walking around somewhere, you can just place her in there and have her with you. So that way, she's not unattended. So it's just another option. You have more people in your family, so you can kind of take turns like that. Or place her in the playpen, things like that. But like you said, especially in the beginning when you're potty training, having like 100% supervision is good because you want to make sure you catch her early for those good habits. Good girl.
Sit.
Good sit. Good girl. I might actually pick up something like that too for her playpen, just because it's also on sale right now. If you guys don't already have one.
No, we don't. We don't. I think that's one of the things too. We need to get her right toys and stuff like that.
Yeah.
because she has a
girl.
lot of energy.
This one's good because what I do is just kind of hide the treats or kibble in the different places, and she likes to forage around in it. Because she's so treat motivated, it's really good. And it's, you know, it's very inexpensive, good kind of toy to help with her like foraging tools. Oh, you got a little dress.
Wait, graduation day? Which one's that?
She can be like the flower girl.
It's a small one.
Those are on sale too.
It's so tiny.
It's too bad extra small
See,
isn't there.
they're gone.
Yeah, all the really small ones.
Boy.
Oh no. It's pretty too.
You sit.
Good girl.
Too big, right? Yeah. We'll keep looking.
Sit.
Oh, this
Good, there you go. Perfect, good.
Aw.
Good girl.
Yeah, this is what I have at home.
This is like laundry.
So little treats like this too, I would even cut in half for her.
Okay.
Right? Because she's just so tiny.
This
Yeah.
one here?
Like
Okay.
the rawhide free ones. I'll actually get this for her while I'm here. But this could be good too. It's
Okay.
different flavors and stuff for her. That's actually a lot more as well. For $9. Sure, we'll give it a shot. And I'll let you know how it does.
Okay, good.
I feel like if she does like it, I'll probably have leftovers too anyways. Good girl. Nice. And this is good because it'll help keep her occupied for a while too in her area. Getting her used to going into her crate for meal times as well, so she's pretty good at that. And
She's
then,
good at that?
and then
Okay.
getting better at like leaving her alone.
Okay.
Because like, as much as we want her to kind of get used to hanging out with us all the time, we want her to actually be okay kind of being by herself too.
Yeah. Okay.
Or-
A lot of things.
Yeah.
I'm sure you noticed. Yeah.
She's like trying to stay half
Yeah.
safe while
Right.
she's trying to explore
Right.
too. What's that? Good girl, it's okay.
Too far.
It's okay. Good girl, you got it. Hey girl. And usually what I'll do is just hang out around it, give her enough time to kind of build her confidence up, right? Because what happens is if you try to pull her towards it, you're pulling her towards something she's afraid of, so she's gonna want to back up, right? So you pretty much just need to give her the time and opportunity to get used to things. Good girl, there you go. Good girl, there you go. Good job. Because usually once she gets a chance to actually smell it and check it out, then she'll get to know it and she'll be a little bit less skittish about it. Hey, how you doing? See, the case is one of those things that's easy to condition at home, right? Especially when it's been bad weather. And all I've done is I've rewarded her when she gets on it. Yeah. Good, there you go. So that way she gets used to it. So when she sees it in different environments, like when I'll take it to like the dog park and other places where there might be a lot of distractions, she'll already have something really familiar. And that just helps with the training. We'll still do recall like you've seen in the videos without it, but it's just sometimes helpful when there's a lot going on or something. Plus, during the summer months, good girl, it's gonna get hot on the floor, or if it's raining or something. So it just helps to keep her away from the elements too. If you're gonna have her be hanging out for a long time, good girl. There you go. And so once we get her to get up there and sit, what I'll usually do is just move around a little bit and make sure that I have her attention. Good girl. And then we call her name and we call her to us for the treat. Chloe, come. Cleo, sorry.
I do the same thing. I still do it. Don't feel bad.
It's tough.
Don't feel bad. I still do it.
All right, I will let somebody else.
You're laughing at me. I still do it.
Good. So now have her wait and then get another treat ready for when she comes to you. But don't go too far, right? So right here. Wait. Cleo, come. Good girl. Because you want to get her used to this motion when you're bringing your hand down. Because that's right now what we have set up to release. Good. Good. So now you go ahead and keep her attention and move away a little bit. Now, yep. Down there. See how she hesitated until he did the hand motion? A lot of times when you're training with dogs, they pick up on the gestures before the words. Because right now the words for her, they're so new. It's like wah, 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 wah. But you do it often enough and then they understand what that means. Good girl. Good. All right, and we'll have mom.
Make sure she's safe.
Oh, yeah, she was set.
I'm gonna go back.
Yeah, it was
I'm
down.
gonna try.
Yeah. Yep. She heard her name too, so that was good. Because we have her recall sometimes when we're just walking on her name. Perfect, there you go. Very good. All right, Mom, you try. So once she gets back over here, I'll place her on here.
Then I walk up. Walk back a little. How does it
You walk back a little first, and then when you release her, you call her name and tell her to come.
Cleo.
There you go.
Sit.
Good. There you go. And wait. It's okay. So keeping your hand up above her head, right? Because that forces her butt down, and then just slowly bring the treat down. So watch him. There you go. Good. So just like that. He's got it.
Yeah.
We'll have Mom try one more time. Good girl. Come.
He's been helping a whole lot.
There you go.
We don't hurt. We still work.
All right.
No, we got it. No, we got it.
All right, it's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. She's got it. Good. There you go. Just like that. And so with you, trying to just give her one command and waiting instead of multiple commands over and over again. All right.
So go back, call her name,
Yep.
then have her sit.
You got it.
Cleo. Sit.
And then there you go. Good. There you go. You got it. See, you don't have to put as much effort in as you have been. Good. There you go. All right. And then this is like the formal. This is like the formal part of the exercise, and it's good to do practice drills like that, but it's better most of the time to get real world practice.
Right.
So all we'll do now is we'll just start walking around, and what I'm looking for is for her to either get distracted or if you need her to catch up, right? And then we want to treat her on our side because this is going to start to transition into that heel walk. We want to get her used to kind of imagine there's a box next to you. We want her to kind of live in that box whenever possible. I mean, it's going to be harder for her because she's a puppy. You know, she wants to kind of go out and explore. And we want her to run around when she's playing to get some of that energy out. But it'll start to kind of, it'll be a good idea to start getting into those good habits.
Okay.
Good girl. So I'll have her come and I'll walk a couple steps and then I'll release the treat. Okay? So that way she gets used to being there, walking with me, and then getting a reward. So I'll let somebody else do it here.
Right there.
No, you got it. I'll hold the treat, the leash for you. She might be.
Yeah.
Here, we'll go this way. Good. There you go. Good. Perfect.
Your neck open. Oh, you get a lot of treats.
Cleo.
Good girl. And towards the end of this day, I'll show you how I start weaning off of them, but especially because she's still so young, and like I said, she's a little skinny anyways. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Plus, she's running around a lot every day, so. But we'll go over that for you. Mom's turn.
Cleo.
Good. Now, see, you have to get used to keep walking while you're trying to give her the treat, because eventually we want her to just kind of heel with us, right? And she gets a treat every now and then
So I
while
don't
she's
have to
next.
stop. I have to keep
Yeah,
walking
you have to
while
keep walking.
Oh shoot. My tree fell.
Good. There you
You
go.
got this like a champ. Cleo. Cleo.
She's paying attention. There you go. Good. Now keep walking a little bit. And then release. There you go. Good.
Next time, stop.
It'll take some getting used to. There you go. Good. So now she's walking next to you naturally, then you can just reward her. You don't have to call her, right? Because now she's hanging out there waiting for that reward, and every few steps you give her one. Go ahead and give her another one since, oh, she's already checked out. He's got it, right? So this way you don't always have to be like, Cleo, Cleo, Cleo. She gets used to just being next to you and getting those rewards and those treats. Good girl. There you go. Oh, we dropped it.
She's used to these, right? So like, where are these called?
These are, it's just chicken jerky. It's like,
This is not the one you got today.
oh yeah, this is the new, the one I've been working with her with. The one that we got today is like a harder chew. So here, now, we can actually use her name because she's going the wrong way and she's getting further away, right? So now we use her name, or just put your hand down. Good girl. So now that's like her target to hit. So you see there, that's going to be one of the ways that we wean her off the treats later, because I don't have anything in my hand, but I pretend like I do. We'll wait for her to finish. I pretend like I do, and when she recognizes it, good girl, she touches it. Oh my goodness. Come on. Good girl, come here. Good girl. Oh no, she just likes to be apprehensive. She definitely wouldn't fight. As soon as she gets close, she gets scared. Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to worry about her being aggressive, that's for sure. Her barking is more like the attention / apprehension kind of barking. So you might have to let other people know that too, right? Because that might scare them. Like if they have a smaller dog and she's barking at them, it's like, oh no, she just wants to meet them. And once she does, she'll get calmer.
Okay.
It'll be something that we'll try to work on when we're out socializing with her, right? But it might be a part of her personality. And I'll let you know how much effort it would take to kind of train it out or correct it, if necessary. Right now, it's not really too bad, and she's still too young for like bark collars and things like that. Anyways, I would more so just concentrate on getting her used to seeing other dogs and other people.
Yeah.
Good job. There you go. He's got it. And then after she's followed you for a bit, then you reach in and give her a treat, and that's how you can kind of wean off the treats.
Look at you.
He's got it.
Good job, Ish.
Here, we'll head back this way now.
Come on, bud.
Good job. Good girl. Now, if you wanted to do your stop and goes, right, I would just stop walking, and then as soon as I start again, I let her know that I have a treat. That's going to be useful in the real world, like when you're shopping or something. It's something that a lot of people don't notice, but like with service dogs, for example, you don't really see them too many times when they're at the store, their handler telling them to sit and wait. Their handler just moves and goes to shop, and the dog just moves, and when they stop, the dog just sits, just like that. And then when they move again, they move again. It's just one of those things that you don't really think about, but if you train into your dog, they're just naturally going to be paying more attention to you, right? So you're walking, walking. Good girl. And you stop. Get her down to the side. Good girl. And then you start again, and she starts. So I'm rewarding her for stopping when I stop, and then starting when I start. So that way you don't have to, there you go, good. That way not everything has to be a command. She's smart enough that she can pick up on these when she's noticing. So you might as well take advantage of it.
Right.
It's also something that helps to kind of artificially age a pup, because a lot of times with puppies we always have to lure them, we always have to give them commands, we always have to pull them, and we do a lot. But to help her grow and make her think about what she needs to do more, sometimes you just need to lay off the gas a little bit, and there you go, good. Like, she knows that she shouldn't be up on somebody, and if she wants a treat she has to get down. So sometimes it's just about waiting, right? There you go, good girl. Because she's still young, right? She's still very impulsive. She's used to jumping up and everything. But if you give her the time to think about what she should be doing, she can usually get it. And that just gets better as you practice and as she gets older. Good girl. And sometimes too, it's good to enjoy like the craziness of a puppy, even though it can be a lot. Because you want to keep in mind that when they do start to slow down, they don't speed up again, right? So, she'll be nice and chill when she's like 8 or 10 or something like that. But now, when she's nice and young, and just take some time to have fun with her. It depends on the dog. But usually they start to slow down after 6. Unless it's a lab. Unless it's a lab. Labs usually are very active pups.
So how do you,
Good girl.
I have a medication for ears, but for some reason, because you know how hyper she is, jumping all that,
Mm-hmm.
she wouldn't let us put medication for ears. What's the best way to have a puppy?
I can get her used to getting handled and groomed. And that'll be one of the things. Most of the time, it's a combination of
drop of medication.
Okay.
But it's really hard for us to do it.
Yeah, no problem. Usually, good girl, good potty. Good girl, good job. Very good. Most of the time, it's going to be done in steps over an extended period of time. So for the first thing, especially if it's with her ears, is just getting her used to you handling her ears, and then lifting and touching around those new areas, because it's something she's not used to. And then the sensation of the drops is something that she'll have to get used to too. So if you want to bring them by, I can get her started with it for you.
I really appreciate that, because we couldn't do it at all.
No problem. I do that sometimes too with puppies, like getting them used to getting groomed or handled, like touching their paws, teaching them about the nail grinder, brushing their teeth, things like that.
Because giving her bath, she loves water.
There you go. That's good.
Loves water.
Oh, we'll have to go to the beach someday when it's nice.
That would be nice.
Hopefully not.
Ready for a treat?
Good girl. She's just hanging out. Good girl. Good sit.
Start touching around little areas. They're like pulling.
Yeah.
It was like Juliet's one, right?
Juliet's one. Yeah.
And right now, the only leash behavior and practice that I've gotten with her for the most part is just using the leash as a boundary, and then getting her attention and having her follow me. So that way, we're not just pulling her everywhere, but she has to focus on us, or at least listen to us and catch up and things. We'll do a couple more different leash exercises during the week and stuff, and her stay. But that's all for now. That's why this actually works really well for a pup like her. We'll go over it on another session when we're at like the park or something, because you'll want to know how to use it.
Yes.
And you'll want a lot of practice first, because most of the time people will complain about these and that they're not safe because they'll try to like, their dog will run and they try to stop them by catching this, and they always get rope burn because this is running out really fast and it's like a nylon material.
Gotcha.
And they're just trying to catch it with their hands, and so they end up getting rope burn instead of just pressing this to stop it.
Okay.
And different ones are gonna behave differently. So you'll want to find one that works well for you and that, you know, is natural. So like this just locks it temporarily in case I need some pressure. Good girl. And then I unlock it again so it eats up the leash. Right? And then if I needed to, like when we're walking in the store, to lock it at like a short length so she can't run around or, you know, run into a bigger pup or something like that. And then when we want her to have freedom again, we unlock it. It's like you said, it's good for her because we really need to get out. Good girl, as much like good girl, practice and exercise and energy as much as possible. So this is really good for that, but you want to make sure, like here, it's not so bad because the neighborhood's pretty quiet, the cord's pretty quiet. We practice sometimes in the fields. So this is really good for that. If when we go downtown, you'll see I'll switch back to like her normal leash or one of my other leashes.
Okay.
Do you guys have any questions or anything else so far?
Please.
We have like a big park at our neighborhood. Like there's a big field around there.
Oh, cool.
That's why I usually take it in. I have some videos teaching her to come here.
There you go. You see, you got some recall practice.
Any questions, though? He just wants to shoot.
I know most of the training, unfortunately, is her potty training, and we can't really go over that. She just went literally before meeting you guys too. We've only used the potty pad like 2 or 3 times, and that's actually been good too, because like I said, when I see that she's like getting ready to drift and go, I'll open the crate because it's in the back of the crate, and then her bed's in the front of the crate, and she'll go back there and she'll use it. Hopefully it won't be your main thing, but like I said, because she goes so often, we want to have a backup plan for you to make your life easier. Because she's not going to be like one of those pups that can just hold it for like 4 hours or something like that. It's right now, at least, it's not realistic.
Right.
But if you take her out, pretty much every time she's gone. So, but that'll at least give you another option.
And with water, with drinking water, do you kind of leave the water out?
But it's also because I supervise her too. So I know, for example, after this session, she's been getting treats, she's been running around, she's going to go back home and she's going to drink a lot. And so usually within half an hour of that, she'll probably have to pee.
20 minutes, yep.
And so that's how I keep track of it.
Okay.
But if like I've had pups over before, especially when they're young and they're running around and playing with each other, I'll pick up the water bowls after like 9.
Okay.
Right? Or else they'll just constantly be drinking and peeing, drinking and peeing. So like last call for food and water is like 9 o'clock.
Okay.
And that'll give them some time to still have fun, but not like drink a ton. And then we go to the bathroom again at like 10 or 11. So that way that it'll help to prevent accidents overnight, one, and then B, in the mornings, you won't be as rushed because they relieved themselves earlier in the evening and they didn't refill. That's the only time really that I modulate water.
Any accidents overnight?
But I also sleep with her. She actually is sleeping through the night now too.
Okay.
So.
Okay, she is, right?
From usually 11 till about 7. She gets up as early as we saw like 5:30 or 6, but her average is about 7.
Okay. And is she allowing you to pet her, you know, relax and all of that?
Oh yeah.
Because
we play a lot.
I try to do that with her, like sitting on the couch, have her, but she gets so jumpy and everything else.
Yeah, I think a big part of that is just that she has so much energy and excitement. Oh, good job. Oh, she looks so young in that one too.
Yeah. She was really 4 pounds.
Oh, good job.
She's almost 7 pounds.
Aw. There you go. Yeah, so hopefully you guys can join us when we do like a park session. We can either go to yours or like I said, I'll be downtown working a lot with her or the beach. Be good opportunities for like that kind of recall practice. And that's the main thing, is getting her used to coming back when called through different distractions at that point. You know. A big part of that is just preserving your bond, because we're not using anything negative to correct her when she doesn't come. Right now we have to rely then heavily on her wanting to come. So that's why, like I said, the treats, the praise, make the positive interactions. It's more like old school dog training, when your dog actually does things because they want to instead of they have to. Good girl. Oh, I'm all out. Yeah, this is like I said, when she's staying.
What time are you feeding her?
Usually in the mornings, like around after we'll get up, we'll do potty, and then we'll do just like a round of the training drills. That's only like 10 to 30 minutes. It's like a short warm up. Let her run around for a little bit, and then so like around 8 or 9 for breakfast, and then we'll have a session. She'll probably go back to sleep for a bit, and then anywhere from 11 to 1 is lunchtime, and then dinner time I've been trying to get it as early as possible, so that way it helps with her needing to go to the bathroom at last call. So we usually feed anywhere from 4 to 6. And then she definitely has been going potty at night, like anywhere from 9 to 11. But, you know, you can always kind of make those adjustments at your place if necessary. But she usually still goes number 2 from about anywhere within an hour to 2 hours after eating. It fluctuates a little bit, but that seems to be pretty consistent with her body right now. And it makes sense because she's small. It's going to be a little bit different with you guys too, because like right now, for example, we're overloading her with treats during the sessions, right? So after she eats dinner later on, she might have to go right away because she's already has a lot of food in her stomach. So I'm used to adjusting for that, but it's something that you just take into consideration for. Plus your sessions won't be like as long and as much as this. You know, usually you'll go out, you'll walk her and you'll be practicing for a little bit, 10, 15 minutes or so. That's usually all you'll need. But when we go out, it's usually like the walks with Calvin is like an hour, half an hour to maybe like an hour and a half. After that, she starts to really like get tired. She seems to have endless energy, but she doesn't. Because then as soon as she gets back in the car, she gets back home, she like crashes. Good girl.
Pretty good.
All right, I'll go ahead and pause it.